Let's start working,
What page?
people. 528 and 529.
The vocabulary.
Are you there, guys?
Yes.
So, wait. What happened with the rest of the?
See the word.
We are 11.
What page, mister?
Let's wait one more minute. 500,
Page?
38 and 500.
528 and 529. Did you finish the reading, guys? Guys, did you finish the reading?
Yes, mister.
Yes, mister.
Hey, guys, tell me. I want to know, but first, I want to know what is the story about. What is the story about, guys? Tell me. Share with us.
A boy that create a time machine.
Yeah.
That's a boy that create what?
Hola.
A time
A
machine.
time machine.
What happened there? Could you please explain me what happened with this boy? Who was this boy?
That all the people were amazed because he said that can travel things in how do you say in time.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question for you. Do you believe that this?
Hello, mister.
What?
Do you believe that this story is true or not?
No,
No, guys.
No.
Do you think
no.
that in someday we can do time machine? Do you think that
I think that, but
time machine?
I think
I think that is really possible.
yes, it's really possible.
I think that can be possible, but I'm not sure.
Okay, you think that it is possible, but we have to wait more years. Okay, so I will give you 1 minute. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to think about one thing that happened in this story that caught your attention. Right? Things in an event that caught your attention in this reading. Yes? Piensen en un,
Write the thing.
piensen en un detalle about the story, a detail of the story that caught your attention. And you are gonna share. I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Let's recall on your minds what happened and think in
Finish.
something that caught your attention.
Finish, mister.
Let's go for the rest. 1 minute. I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Did you finish? Did you think an event?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, Miguel Avila. Let's start with Miguel Avila. Could you please share with us what was the thing that caught your attention here?
I think that caught my attention is that he was doing a time machine and it looks like a bag because have a regadera and a cortina and all that.
Okay, it was weird, right?
Yes, weird.
Yes, because when you listen the word time machine, you imagine something like, I don't know, like an airplane or something like that, right? But you never imagine that it was a bat. Yes?
Or like the car of travel to the future.
Yes, of course. But you never imagine that it will be a bat. Yes? Okay, good job. Now, Angeles, could you please share with us something that caught your attention in this story?
something that caught my attention that
he can create a time machine that can be to go to all the products he wants.
Okay, good. To create the creation of the time machine, right? So now, guys, if you have in your hands the time machine, or if you have the opportunity to travel to somewhere, where would you go? Where would you go? To the past or the future? Because they are talking about time machine, right?
I will go to the future.
I will
It,
go to the
I will
past.
go to the future and the past.
And the past.
To
Okay,
the future.
I will go to the past.
to the past. Would you like to go to the
Yes, just because I am so, how do you say curiosa in English?
curious?
I am so curious to know
I
some
go to the
things that
future.
have in the past.
Yes, actually,
Why?
I really, actually, in my opinion, I would like to go to the past because the same as Andrea, I would like to share, right, with like for example, hominin people. Do you remember that those topics, social studies? I would like to discover many things, right? And that's why I would like to go to the past. So let's continue then. Glini, could you please tell us a detail that caught your attention in this story?
Yeah, the boy do the time machine, and I think that is really impossible to do.
Okay, you think that it is
Yes.
impossible to create a time machine?
Yeah, because you need to have magic.
Magic. Okay. But do you think that a scientist can do this or not?
I don't think so.
You
I
No.
think that they can elaborate the time machine, but at the same time, I'm not sure. But it can be possible in the future.
Yes, Mister, it is impossible to do that. I think that they can't.
okay, that's your opinion. Okay, Gabriel, share with us a detail that caught your attention in this story.
The only thing that caught my attention is the machine to go to the future, and that the boy and the family go to immigrate and go to China.
Okay, they were immigrants. They were immigrants, guys.
Oh,
And where do they live?
In
Where are they from?
of China.
They are from China, right? And they live where? And they immigrate
In
to
United States, America.
the States. Yes, of course. So, but according to what I know, to what I have heard, right? Chinese people is very intelligent and they create many things like cell phones, calculators, and many things, right? So, do you
And the
think that Chinese
coronavirus.
people can create a time machine or not?
What, Mister?
No, but I have heard that Chinese people, it is intelligent, very intelligent, right? Since they are child, right? They create cell phones and many things. So why?
And toys and all the
Yeah.
things.
So why you think that it is possible to create a mag machine in China?
Yeah, Mister.
I
It can be possible.
I
One
don't know.
probably.
Yes, it can be
Okay, the
possible.
last opinion, the last opinion. And
Only on the movies.
yes, I want to hear Maria Jose. Maria Jose, could you please share? Andrea, Larissa, and Angelis, are you paying attention? Maria,
Yes.
let's listen to Maria.
My detail that is that I don't know how they migrate from
From
China to United States because there are, how do you say, muy largo el camino,
Far away. They are far away.
far away.
But it is possible. Right? People, listen to me. People around the world immigrate to United States. United States, we have people from Arabia, right? And many other countries that are far away from America, but they go there because that there is a potential because they have a lot of money, right? And people need money to work, to live, right? To survive, and that's why. Yes. So let's continue. Then we're gonna go to page 228. Yes, and we're gonna answer some question we have there. Yes. Now your turn. Discussion. That is actually what we have done. Yes.
Mr. E 528.
Yes, 528. So here we have some questions, right? And the first question it says, how does Angela's imagination help set up the story conflict? What happened with Angela's imagination? Do we have a character that called Angela? Yes.
Yes, Mr. The girl.
Okay, so could you please tell me which or how was Angela's imagination in this story? What can you mention about Angela's imagination? Could you please describe it?
Mister.
Okay. How was
Mister,
Angela's
the
imagination?
Angela's that they say stories and they all the people like the stories of Angela um, well and
And what else?
give information.
Okay, someone else. Thank you, Angela. Someone else who wants to describe Angela's imagination in this story. Come on.
That he wants a story to be in the first place in a contest.
Okay. You want to study, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, read the story.
Okay. So, Glynis, how can you describe Angela's imagination? Gabriel, how can you describe Angela's imagination in this story? Bayron, 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 you in the class? Okay, guys. Let's continue. Tell me. I can hear you. We can hear you, Miguel. Diego, sorry.
Ay, yo pensaba que me escuchaba. I describe Angela.
Okay.
Okay. She, ¿cómo se dice? Hacía varias cosas.
She does or she did many things.
Yes, because these artes marciales
Mhm.
and
Practice. Oh, you
study
practice many things.
and other things.
Okay, so number 2. Tell me what message, listen to me, what message about the time travel do the events in the story send? Which is the message that the events, the travel events, do in the story? Which do you think is the message? What do you think is the message, guys? What messages about time travel do the event in the story send? Do you know? Or you don't know? Do you have idea about the message? Or do you answer the last one? How does Angela change during the story? Would you notice a change in this person or not? Does this person change in the story? Guys? Okay. Would you like to read the story again, all the story again? Guys? Would you like to read the story again?
Oh, yes.
¿Quieren que leamos toda la historia de nuevo?
Oh,
So, why you
No.
don't answer? It looks
Mister, I
like
was copying
you
the
didn't read it.
questions.
Sorry?
I was copying the questions.
No, that is not necessary. We are just discussing the
Ah, okay.
and please, I'm asking something and nobody answered. What happened? Would you like to read the story again? You're supposed to finish the reading, yes?
Yes.
So you have to know, right? How does Angela change during the story? How this girl changed during the story?
Mr.
I want to hear your opinions, guys. It doesn't matter if you are, it is an opinion, right? It is your perspective. You don't have to say something that is punctual, right?
Mister, the last one.
Yes, you have to
Mister.
think what you think. You have to say something what you think.
Angela, I think that he's saying he changed because she and Peter were was not friends like distanciantes, but at the final of the story become best friends.
Okay, so they were not friends first and then they become friends.
Yes.
What else?
What the not matter how many things, you will always find the solution for everything.
Okay, good job, excellent. You see, that is not complicated, yes? So, now guys, that is not complicated. You have to answer the questions,
Ya no
right?
me acuerdo qué
So
hablaba.
let's continue then, and we're gonna discuss, right, the graphic organizer, right? You have to share with us what you have in the graphic organizer, right? First of all, I wanna hear to Christian Menjivar, which are the characters in this story?
Dr. Luman Shu, Peter, and Angela.
3 actors, right? 3 characters. Or did you find another one? Or just
A teacher.
a teacher, it could be.
De ser.
And then how many characters you have, guys?
3.
I have 4.
4.
You have 4, okay. We are around 3 and 4. Some of you don't have the teacher, but some of you have it, right? But the principals are Peter, Angela, and who else?
Doctor
Right. So
Lumachu.
now,
Mister and Dr. Wu.
yes, which is the setting of this story?
I know.
School,
America.
in the school.
The school,
The garage of the house of Peter.
yes, the garage of the house of Peter,
The house of Angela.
Angela's house.
And the kitchen of the house of Peter.
Okay, so good job. So we got the setting of the story, right? So now let's go to the plot. Which is the problem? Did you identify the problem in this story? Which was the problem in this story, guys? Which was the problem?
I think that the problem was that the time machine don't is just a short time that you can be in past or future.
Okay,
Or and people want to use it because discover that in the garage of Peter.
okay,
But Peter says that this is damage.
okay. So,
That just things can travel.
and did you find the solution of this problem? Which was the solution? We have solution of this problem. What happened with the time machine at the end of the story? What happened with the time machine at the end of the story, Andrea Larissa?
It was very good.
Sorry?
The time machine worked very good.
Okay. Okay, and what about the event? What can you tell me about the event? Find the event in the story?
Yes.
Could you please share the events of the story?
That first, that first, all people discovered that Peter was creating a time machine.
Mhm.
And then um, Angela and Peter works together to find a way that people can travel and repair the time machine. And then finally he did it and become best friends.
Okay, good job. Excellent, guys. Good job. So, now, guys, I'm going to share with you what are the materials, right, you need in order to complete the task, right? You already have the graphic organizer. You already answered the questions, right? But we have to do a project tomorrow. Yes or not?
Yes, but it's gonna be in classes
Yes, we will try to do it in class. If we don't finish tomorrow, we will do, right?
on Monday.
Yes, no,
Okay.
we have to finish tomorrow.
Okay.
With me or without me, right?
Yes.
But we will try to finish tomorrow. And
Okay.
I'm gonna share with you what you have to do. Yes? Wait. Let's wait a little bit. We have several minutes to explain what you have or to take notes. Please take note on the number what you need. Yes?
Mister, we can hear you.
Sorry. So guys, actually, I'm gonna share with you the board, right? I'm gonna share with you the materials you're gonna need, right? In order to do this task, right? So, here we have, right? LAFF story structure, right? What we're gonna do, what we mean with story structure, guys? What we mean with that? What we mean with that? We discuss it. We discussed that. What we mean with story structure?
The three
The
parts.
setting, the character, and the plot.
Yes, of course. The part of the story, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what we are gonna do is a pizza box, right? And then if you don't have, okay, here we will need a box of pizza. Yes, we will need a box of pizza. Yes, do you have at home? Do you have empty boxes of pizza?
Yes.
So you will
Yes.
need a box of pizza. If you don't have, don't worry, because you can have, if you don't have the box, you may do it, right? In paper or in a cartulina, right? La pueden hacer una cartulina, ¿verdad? En la parte redonda. Y usted lo que va a hacer es cortar en pedazos de papel, ¿verdad? Los slices of pizza, right? Entonces usted va a necesitar em, papel construcción, pegamento, tijera, la caja de pizza y eso, ¿verdad? Tiene que tener también
Mister,
colores, lápiz, porque vamos a dibujar, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué? En un slide of pizza, we will have the setting of the story, right? We will write the setting, and then we will try to draw, right? Try to draw the setting of the story, and then we are gonna paste it on the box.
Mister, can you repeat again what we need?
Mister,
You
te
need,
puse otro tipo de caja como de donas.
sorry?
Te puedo usar otro tipo de caja que no sea de pizza, como de donas. Es igual, solo que un
Yeah,
cuadrado.
yes, no worries. If you don't have pizza,
Mister,
could you please turn off your microphone? Actually, I don't know if you can see the picture here. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
So that's actually what we are gonna do, right? Why? Because here we have, right, the pizza, right? And then, I don't know if you can see the little slices, right? That we have setting, that we have end, that we have problem, we have solution, right? And then we have events, characters.
Mister,
Do you understand what we are gonna do? Like for example, here we have, in here, look at this. Here we have setting, right? Can you see the setting here? And then you will have like a slide of pizza. And you will try to draw the setting, right? The setting of the story. And you will write it here, right? The setting, where the place. Yes? And
Mister,
tell me.
what this activity was due in the class or our homework?
We will start doing it in classes, and right, we will. If we don't finish, you have to do it to finish at home, right? You alone.
Okay.
But I'm gonna recommend you, as you know how to do this. The only thing that we can do is that you can be ready with your drawings, right? The slices, and then you are gonna paste it in the box in the class. Just that. But if you want, right? And then why we need the box? So I don't know if you can see in the picture we have here. Here we have the box, right? And then all the slices, right? All the part of the story, like setting, the end, right? And everything, it is spaced right here in the box. right? Like a pizza, like a real pizza, right? You understand what we are gonna do? And
Yes.
now you understand why it is important for you to have the graphic organizer,
Yes.
because you are gonna subtract the information from your graphic organizer. Yes? Do you understand what we are gonna do tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Teacher, the graphic organizes our homework.
Yes, it was a homework for today.
Okay.
So, are you clear about it, guys? So you need
Yes,
a
Yes,
box.
mister.
mister.
You need a Pix box. You need paper. You need markers. You need the drawings, colors, glue, and everything, right? So we will stop here, guys, because it is time, right? And I'm gonna see you all tomorrow.